Hi everyone, in this video I'm gonna talk about a job seeker visa for Germany. So this is a long-term residency permit for you. You can stay in Germany for 6 months and you can search for a job. So in this video I'm gonna explain you about the requirements and how to apply for this particular visa, and also a few tips that might help you along the way. So the best thing about this visa is you no need to have any job offer from Germany, and IELTS or TOEFL or any English test is not required. Similarly, your German language test is also not required. So coming to education, what are the education you had in your home country, that is totally fine. Your bachelor's or master's is totally fine. There is no mandatory requirement that you have to have a German university education. And coming to the very important point, if you're going to Germany through this visa, you cannot work in any part-time job, since this visa is particularly for you to stay there and seek for a job. And this shouldn't be a problem, as now in Germany they are facing a labor shortage, that skilled worker shortage. So definitely there are so many jobs available, so it shouldn't be a problem. So coming to the first step is to check your eligibility. So let's see the requirements. The first requirement is your education. So at least you should have a bachelor degree or master's or any vocational degree. And coming to the second requirement is your work experience. So a work experience, at least you should have some 5 years of work experience. So this might help you to land a job in Germany once you go there. And the third requirement is your proof of fund or financial stability. So basically you have to prove them that you can support yourself during your stay in Germany. So currently it has been calculated that 934 euros per month it is required. So this amount actually updated every year, so check before applying for this visa. But if you don't have enough proof of fund, you can also ask any relatives or any close friends that in Germany they can help you or accommodate you throughout your stay for 6 months. So then they can provide you a letter, the sponsorship letter to you, or the obligation letter. So you can use that letter as a proof. So if not, definitely you have to have a proof of fund, that is through your block account. So coming to the fourth requirement, it is your insurance. Insurance, health and the travel insurance is required, and as per the German requirement it should cover 30,000 euros. So make sure that is met. Talk to your insurance provider and make sure this requirement is met. So these are the eligible and the requirement you need. So now you know whether you're eligible or not. So let's see if you've required documents, important documents, and also have linked in the description the list of documents that is required for this visa. So please go and check that out. So the first document is your application form. However, you're gonna fill your online application form for this visa. So before that, you just check where you're staying currently, and at least 6 months you should be in that state, and see which is the near embassy. So if you're staying in Bangalore, the Bangalore embassy. If you're staying in Tamil Nadu, your embassy will be in Chennai. So check that which is your embassy, and book your appointment and fill your application. So that application need to be printed out, signed and scanned. And the second document is your valid passport. Make sure the passport is valid and check your expiry date for that passport. And the third document is your photo, the passport photo. Carry at least 3 or 5 with you. And the fourth document is your education qualification proof. So basically you have to send your education documents, that is your mark sheet and your degree certificate, to a database called Anabin database. This is for Germany. So this is very similar to the VES verification that you do for your Canada PR. So it's very similar to that. So this Anabin database, you have to send all the documents. They will evaluate and verify your documents, and they will give you a report on it. So that will be your proof of academic qualification. And I have linked this actually below in the description. Go ahead and check that as well. Coming to the fifth document is your work experience. So you can get a letter from your HR for proof, and also you can get any reference letter that you can get from your manager or anyone in your office. And if you have anyone from Germany in your team, if you were working with them closely, ask them for any reference, because that might help you to get a job once you go to Germany. Coming to the sixth document, it is your CV. You can use Europass CV to make your CV. So it actually gives you a guideline for the European country guideline to create a CV. Then the seventh document is your proof of accommodation. However, you're gonna search for apartment or any hostel that you're gonna search in Germany before going there. So they will provide you a contract or a letter that you can use as a proof of accommodation. And coming to the eighth document, it is your insurance. As I told you before, there are some eligibility for this insurance and requirements. So check that and make sure your insurance provider meeting all the requirements. And coming to the ninth document, proof of funds or the financial stability, we talked about it as well. That is your block account, your bank statements, and also if you have someone from Germany, you can get a sponsorship letter and the obligation letter. And coming to the 10th document, it's a proof of personal status in your home country. That is your birth certificate or marriage certificate. For India, you can get an Aadhaar also. Coming to the 11th document, it's a signed cover letter. So it is very important. In this letter, you have to explain your purpose, why you want to move to Germany, and how it will impact or help your career path, and what's your future plan in Germany or in your life, that you have to explain this letter. So it's very, very important. Make sure the letter is precise and clear. And coming to the 12th document, it's a demand draft for document verification. If the document is not verified, your document is not verified before, then this document is required. So apart from these 12 documents, if you have done any German language course, and if you you got any certification, or if you already wrote any exams or test for this German language, you can also include that in this document. Actually, this might help you to get a job sooner. So these are the required documents. So now we'll see how to apply and what are the steps involved in it. So book an appointment for your application. So there'll be an online application. I have linked that application link as well in the description. Please check that. So you have to go there, fill the form. There is an online form. Once you fill it, you can able to get that form actually print out. So that is the printout you're gonna carry. The second is that you have to go for the appointment. So you're booking your appointment. The second is to go for appointment. And this embassy, make sure you're in that particular state or the place at least for 6 months. If you're staying in Bangalore or in Karnataka, it will be Bangalore embassy is your embassy. If you're staying in Tamil Nadu, and then your embassy will be in Chennai embassy. Okay, so accordingly check your embassy which is near to you, and you should be there at least for 6 months. And while going for appointment, carry at least 3 sets of this application, the documents which you have, and also originals with you, and properly document it with you, arrange it properly and take it, carry it with you carefully. And the third is that you have to pay your visa fee, that is 75 euros. Now it is approximately like 6,000, like it will come around 7,000. So make sure you're paying that. And the fourth step is to wait for the approval. It might take 4 to 6 weeks. So wait for that and prepare and pack everything and prepare for your day. Hope this helps. So if you have any comments, please leave it, or if you have any queries, please leave in the comment section. I try to answer it all. And thanks for watching. All the best.